Sports. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at the visitors here. They're on a roll right now, making their way to the #1 spot.
I think for California, they've had a consistent start to the season. I'm sure they'll have some ups and downs eventually, but right now, there haven't been too many surprises from them.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And for California, Johnson is out there with Miller, and it's McLeod in at the 5 spot. Well, Grant, we're still early on in this new season. I imagine it can be difficult to get back into the flow of things.
You know, B.A., you're spot on. It definitely takes some time to get used to the grind of the season again. You know, between the traveling and the hotel rooms, changing time zones. But you find your flow again eventually.
Here's Alvarez. Down low. Stolen by Collins. Here we go, one-on-one. The 3 ball. Connects from downtown.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Now here's Johnson. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Pass to Royal. About a minute played here so far in the first. Kicks it out to Collins. No good with the triple. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for California.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each won.
And who knows, if you want to look all the way ahead to the finals, it's possible these teams could see each other there. So both teams looking to make a statement in their first meeting of the season.
Here's Royal, following the score by California. From 13, hits the front of the rim and out.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Here's Alvarez. Soft touch off the glass.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Guarded by Miller. Pass to Royal. Fires the 3. Hits the trifecta.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
For California, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Miller, the pass to Johnson. To the inside. Here's McLeod. And that's good for 2 as he grabs the feed.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. Giannis was the topic of our conversation, and Coach said after a deep breath, I mean, there's no need to exhaust yourself over how to stop Giannis. He's going to leave his mark on the floor. We just have to deploy something to mute his production a little bit. They've definitely got their hands full trying to slow one of the game's best. B.A., back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. When we talk about Donovan Mitchell, Richard, how impressed are you with his leadership?
He's been great. Every season, Mitchell has accepted more and more responsibility. He knows he's looked at as a leader, and his drive to win really motivates those around him.
The first free throw is good. It's both from the stripe.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for California.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Good on both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. A quick break. 2K leaderboard for three-point shooting last season.
Well, it speaks to how active and energetic they were when operating behind the arc. Great three-point shooting team last year.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Pass to Collins. Fires top of the key. The rebound by California.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Alvarez. They set a pick to the middle. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Back to Collins. Beyond the arc. The rebound by McLeod.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
Here's Johnson. Royal grabs a rebound. Gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Collins outside. Fires the three. He can't hit that time.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
The shot by Johnson, no good. Shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. Here's Royal. His last outing, he had 20. There's the three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Johnson inside. Pass to McLeod. Back to Johnson. Launches it. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Johnson's gotten 3 of his 5 to go tonight. He shoots it. Royal can't get it to go.
And he's very confident from that range. But you can't make him all.
Stolen by Collins. From downtown. Rebounded by Johnson.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all.
That one's off, and now he's 3 for 6. Collins passes to Royal. Shoots over Miller. Royal, good. Royal's got 7 points in the game. And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So both teams changing it up here. So it's California now. They lead by 4. Outside Johnson. They set the screen. Inside. Here's McLeod. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Pass to Royal. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Now here's Johnson. 7 points in the game. Five to shoot. To the paint. McLeod gets the bucket. 12 points for him.
That makes him 5 for 5 so far. Could be a big night in store.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Throw it down on the lob.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Now Johnson. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
and his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
A minute 58 left in the first. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Shoots a fadeaway. Rebounded by Birch. Shooting just 38% so far in this one. Miller's checked in for California. Johnson comes in for Berea. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Miller is out there with Johnson. And it's Vega in at the four-man position.
And a steal like that, with the conversion, can really start moving things in your direction.
Miller outside. Back to Johnson. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Lewis passes to Collins. Here's Lewis. Inside. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, thanks a lot, guys. Well, before games, Jared Allen makes a point of fist bumping and connecting not just with the teammates and coaches, but team staff, security, ball boys. He said it's showing everybody love. They're all a part of it. I'm getting them hyped for the game, and it gets me going too. Back to you.
All about that connection. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And Johnson drops them both. And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers, but some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side. So when they screen you, you get no help.
And the bucket is good. Lewis has got 4 points this quarter.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from that. VA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Collins outside. From outside the arc. Blocked! Oh, got a piece of it. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Here's Johnson. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. California shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Birch, he's checked in for Collins. The free throw drops for Johnson.
Well, here in the second quarter, he's starting to dial up his aggressiveness as far as working himself to the free throw line.
Here's Lewis. The rebound by California. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
And a missed layup. Gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. From 10 feet away. Count it. Good. 6 points for him.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Lewis. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
rebound by California.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Out of bounds, it'll be California's ball. And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. So both teams making some changes here. And here's Miller. Still without a bucket. Outside Johnson. Let's go with a three. It's hauled in by Black.
Even though it didn't go down, they'll take that shot every time.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
No good on that one. And the second free throw is good. Johnson with it. 18 points for him. Miller outside. There's the screen by Johnson. Here's Miller. Pass to McLeod. Nice ball movement by California. Here's Royal. 9 points in the game. A quick shot there. It's off target.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Outside Johnson. Here's McLeod. Puts up a three. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Pass to Royal. Takes a three. The rebound by McLeod. McLeod's got 6 rebounds in the game. Miller, the pass to Vega. Miller outside. There's the screen by Johnson. Here's McLeod. Back to Johnson. He can't get that one to fall. Shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Into the lane. Lewis passes to Royal. A minute 53 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Black. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Lewis. Misses the three.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling.
Oh my goodness!
Did you see that?
Bring it out the hammer!
Now that's how you finish.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Santos is checked in for California. All right, let's get the best shooting teams from last season.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
The visitors with the ball. 9-point game. Black passes to Royal. A minute 6 left in the second period. Good work there as it goes. Royals got 11.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Vega, the pass to Miller. And there's a pick. Pass to Santos. Now here's Johnson. Clock at 6. Here's McLeod. Here's the three. And And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Royal, guarded by Miller. "16 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Royal, 11 points in the game. Fires from deep. No luck on that one. Got it off in time. And that'll do it for the first half of play. California on top, up 10. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well. Kenny, how are they doing it?
Well, for one, they're getting easy points.
Yeah, it's like me posting up Kenny.
You're not scoring on me, Shaq. Not today, Shaq. Maybe back in the day. I'll just send you the line anyway.
Bet it, Kenny. You got no chance.
And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for California.
It's all been gravy, baby, and you know I know all the flavors of gravy. Movement, finding good looks, and shooting the ball at a high clip.
Yeah, beautiful execution at the offensive end. They're in firm control of this game from that standpoint, guys.
How many kinds of gravy are there?
There's barbecue, there's pineapple, there's
gravy.
orange.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Shooting just 38% for this game so far. They've got Johnson. He's out there with Miller, and it's McLeod in the center, filling out the middle. That's the group for J.J. Redick getting going here in the second half. Johnson passes to McLeod. Here's Royal, pass to Collins. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by California. McLeod's got his 7th rebound here tonight. It's Johnson with a drive. McLeod passes to Johnson. Nice ball movement by California. Here's Santos. Here's McLeod. Here's Miller. On target from range. And California leads by 13.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is. Not an ideal start to the second half for them. 0 for 3.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Here's Royal. He's got 11. Pass to Collins. Sinks the tray. Collins has got 5 now.
Gotta D him up better than that. He's simply too good from beyond the arc.
On Thursday, and then on Monday, California shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. First free throw is good. Lewis has checked in for Collins. He's off on the second. Gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. Pulls up. Miller pulls it in.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Pass to Alvarez. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Back to Johnson. Got a hand on it. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. A three from the inbound. McLeod gets the bucket. McLeod's got 21.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And he's headed to the line for two. He gets the whistle there. And he knocks down the first one. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Lets it go. The quick look, no good that time. If they're going to go on a run, Grant, there's no better time than right now.
You're so right, B.A. I think they definitely expected a closer game than this. Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
It's stolen by Johnson. To the inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Royal. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Now here's Johnson. 23 points in the game. Pass to Alvarez. There's the screen by Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. The rebound by McLeod. McLeod's got 9 rebounds now. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you, B.A. Commissioner Silver talked about health, and he said that some of the injuries that our young players are experiencing are overuse injuries. In earlier eras, players in school participated in different sports depending on the season. He said perhaps a return to that approach is warranted. Guys?
Interesting thought. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Gets it to go from 8 feet. He's got 10.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Johnson finds Miller. Back to Johnson. Out to the right wing. Going inside. Here's McLeod. Here's Alvarez. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Pass to Lewis. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Lewis has got 12 points in the game.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Here's McLeod. Back to Johnson. They set the pick. McLeod passes to Johnson. There's a screen by Johnson. Steps back. Here's Miller. The kick out to Johnson. Three-pointer off the mark.
He's not making much of an impact from deep. His sole three-pointer came in the first half.
And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
Pass to McLeod. Now here's Johnson. He's covered closely.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback. Ouch.
That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. While we have highest-scoring teams in the league last season.
The way this team played on the offensive end last year was remarkable. Seemed like every night they got everything they wanted and then some.
And he lobs it up.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Down low. They swipe it. Covered by Johnson. From 8 feet. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Pass to Vega. There's a screen by Johnson. Three-pointer. Vega, no good. Gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Here's Lewis, covered by Johnson. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for California.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
And he makes a first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for California. That shot off the mark. Shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Pass to Lewis. The three is up. Royal can't get it to go.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
Here's McLeod. A minute 58 left in the third quarter. Lewis with the rebound. Lewis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Fires for 3. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
He's gone 6 of 6 from the line tonight. That free throw misses. Good on the second one. And he nails the third. Now here's Johnson. He's got 27. Pass to Alvarez. There's a screen by Johnson. Drives to the hoop. Here's McLeod to get back on track. And that's off the glass and in. McLeod's got 25 points in the game. It's stolen by Johnson. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant one. Unnecessary contact.
Ooh, hard foul. Can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic. Free throw dropped for Johnson. And Johnson drops them both. A minute 9 left in the third quarter. Vega, nice dish, and the layup goes down. And California leads by 13.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the three ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring. Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Poke loose. Here's Lewis, covered by Johnson. They grab their own miss. Pass to Lewis. Shot clock at 6. Second chance effort. Puts up a deep three. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. California leading by 13. Now Johnson. Inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Pass to Birch. Here's Lewis. There's the triple. The rebound by California. Vega's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Now Miller. Here's Johnson. Rebounded by Birch. Birch has got his 4th rebound in this one. Lewis can't get it to go. And California shooting the rock at 58%. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Johnson passes to Miller. Here he goes, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Fires in the triple.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Back to Johnson. To the inside. Johnson on the wing. Pass to Miller. Shot clock at 5. Here's Vega. The 3. Lewis with the rebound. Takes it inside. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. The shake. Rebounded by Birch. Birch has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. For 3, Collins. Out of bounds. It'll be California's ball.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
And California making a change here. Santos is checked in. California leading by 12. Left side Johnson. Over Collins. The shot by Johnson, no good. Gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Collins. Now Birch. To the right side. The rebound by California. 17 points was their biggest margin. Miller outside. Back to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Back to Collins. Pass to Birch. The 11-footer. Santos pulls it in. California leading by 14. Miller outside. Here's Santos. The kick out to Johnson. Miller outside. Pass to Vega from deep. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three. And he's good on the first of three. Johnson for three. And again, California no good.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from three, and he's pretty good from there.
Pass to Collins from the arc. The rebound by McLeod. McLeod's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. And here's Johnson. McLeod passes to Alvarez. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Alvarez gotten 4 this quarter. Shooting around 30% since the fourth quarter got underway. Pass to Collins. Here's Royal. The rebound by California. McLeod's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Johnson passes to McLeod. Johnson with it. Nice ball movement by California. To the wing on the left. 6 to shoot. Pass to McLeod. For 3. Royal grabs a rebound. Shooting just 37% in the game. For 3, Collins. The shot that time not on target.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Collins against Johnson. Pass to McLeod. Lets it fly. Royal grabs a rebound. And here's Collins. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
There's the screen by Johnson. Pass to Santos. Here's McLeod. Here's Alvarez. Off target from the wing. A minute 58 left in the fourth. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And there's the screen. Here's Royal. No good from outside.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Johnson passes to McLeod. There's the screen by Johnson. To the middle. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
A minute 29 left in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Richard, when you look at career longevity for NBA players, has LeBron shifted what we thought was possible?
No doubt. It's made fans more critical of guys that are on the decline. But ultimately, guys start to decline around 32, 33 years old. That is normal.
Here's Royal, following the three-pointer by California. To the middle. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Assist goes to Royal.
There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Collins against Johnson. And he drives in. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Here's Royal. The three-pointer off the mark.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
McLeod passes to Johnson. Pass to McLeod. There's a screen by Johnson. Inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
So it's California picking up the win, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And before we go, we'll leave you with our player of the game.